Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. We made it to midweek push, which is truly a blessing. I hope and pray that everybody's week so far has been good and that you're ready for the second half of the week and what the second half of the week has in store for you, because it definitely has something in store for you. Definitely has something in store for you. Before I get started, I will open up with a word of prayer. Lord, in Father, precious name of Jesus, we just come to you now just to say thank you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for waking us up this morning. Thank you for your grace over that you have over our lives. Thank you for your mercy that you have over our lives. I just pray over every person that watches the video, touch them from top of their head, soles of their feet. Lead them, guide them, hold them, keep them, and embrace them. Whether they watch the live or the replay, I pray that you just allow me to decrease and you increase in and through me, that your people may be edified. Most importantly, you may be glorified. We love you, we honor you, and we praise you. In the name of Jesus Christ, pray. Amen. If you have missed Morning Manna, you can catch up with Morning Manna on Facebook and also on YouTube. I have two Facebook pages, a personal page and a ministry page. On YouTube, I have a channel at I am JaNea Hailey. I'm highly suggesting that everybody please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because Facebook deletes my live videos after 30 days. So after 30 days, this video will no longer be available on Facebook. So if you can please subscribe to my YouTube channel at I am JaNea Hailey. Also, we are starting a new trend. Morning Manna people, if you watch a Morning Manna, you need to say hello. You need to say hashtag replay. You need to say something in the comments so I can see who's watching, because I have no clue who's watching. My views are going up, but I have no clue who's watching. I would love to know who's watching so I can speak to you. So if you can start doing that when you tap in, hashtag replay, hashtag hey, something, say something in the comments. It'd be greatly appreciated, because the more interaction we have with the post, the greater the reach. So if you guys can do that, I would greatly appreciate it. Because last month the views were up. Partly because of the series title, but check in when you tap in. Okay, check in when you tap in. I greatly appreciate it if you can check in when you come in. That would be greatly appreciated. So we are in a new month. This month the Lord told me to come from a series called Level Up. So basically, level up is like we're on a different level. So, we decided to not take the emotional roller coaster anymore, right? We passed that. If you missed that series, that was a very good series. You need to go watch it. Now we're leveling up. So when you level up, that means you're going to a new phase, right? That means some changes are happening. That means there's more things to learn, but we're leveling up. He said talk about level up. So we're talking about leveling up. Just like in the video game, when you level up, go to the next level, it gets harder, right? The emotional roller coaster thing was tough, but it's time for us to level up. But I think this series is going to be pretty well. I think it'll be pretty good, but the series is Level Up for the month of July. It's a very, very special month. My birthday is this month. So yeah, it's really gonna be great. Because I'm technically leveling up this month. But that's not why I titled this. The Lord titled this way before a long time ago. So, he tells me stuff. All right, so today's title is Heal from Your Past. I think that's very important in terms of us leveling up. We have to heal from the past in order to level up. So where you are going, you cannot take the past with you. Where you are going, you cannot take the past with you, because there's no room for that luggage. Wherever you are going, you cannot take the past with you, because there is no room for that luggage. You cannot carry it with you. It's not a carry-on. You just can't pay extra or allow stuff to cost more just so you can take it with you. We cannot take it with us, okay? So I want to come from Isaiah chapter 43, verse 18 through 19. Very familiar verses. A lot of people like these verses. I preached from them before, but it's very relevant in terms of leveling up. So we're gonna dive into this text. So it says, this is Isaiah 43:18-19. It says, remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing, now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I'll even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing, now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. This text is a very good text to preach from. I have preached from it. I've definitely preached from it, and it's very deep in terms of the context and the language. But we're just gonna like kind of scale through it today a little bit. As like a part one thing. We're gonna scale through a little bit today to talk about healing from the past. So the past disobedience of the children of Israel resulted in their present exile in Babylon. So they caused themselves to be able to be in exile in Babylon. During this time, there was a desire or longing to know if God was going to do anything for his people. Because God has allowed the children of Israel to get out of slavery from the Egyptians. He has allowed them to cross the Red Sea. He has allowed them to see the mighty armies of Egypt get defeated. He has allowed them to get out of the wilderness, and he has allowed them to see the promised land. But what was he going to do now? Was he going to do anything now, right? Well, what was he going to do this time? Because they've leveled up, right? They went through all that. They did all these successes with God. God's track record has been great with them. They've experienced all these things, but now they have leveled up and they're in a different season where now they're experiencing something different, but they're questioning God. Let's say it like that. They're experiencing something different, but they're questioning God. But understand, since they have leveled up to this point of exile, I'm not saying exile is a good thing, but God used their exile to teach them something, okay? We have to understand where they are. God is completely aware of it. That's something very, very important. I don't care if the current season you're in looks worse than the last season that you were in. God is aware of exactly where you are. And that should allow you to have a little bit of faith and a little bit of confidence of where you are. You have leveled up. It gets harder as you move up levels. Think of a video game. It gets harder as you move up levels. So I don't care if the season looks worse than the last one. God is aware that you are there, and his track record with you still stands. You just may not know how he's going to perform this time around. But in terms of the children of Israel, in order for them to play on this level, be on this level, stay on this level, right, they have to heal from their past. That's what this text teaches me today. This text can be turned so many different ways. But in order for them to know how to play on this level and be on this level, they are in exile in Babylon. And it's hard being in exile in Babylon, understanding the God that you disobeyed allowed you to be in exile, but he's the same God that has delivered and done so many things for you. But in order for them to know how to play on this level, they have to heal from the past, because the verse says, remember you not the former things, neither consider the things of old. They have to heal from the past. They have to be able to heal from the past. You have to be willing to heal from the past if you're going to play on this level. Okay? This level is hard, but you have to be healed from the past to play on this level. That's very, very important. The past is relevant in terms of God's ability to perform, but the past is not relevant in terms of what should be done on this level. I'm going to say that again, because that might be hard to understand. The past is relevant in terms of God's ability to perform, but the past is not relevant in terms of what should be done on this level. Just because whatever happened in last season, you cannot expect that to happen this season. The only thing that you can expect to happen in this season is the fact that God is going to perform. You may not know how he's going to perform. You may not understand how he's going to do it, but the fact that he's going to perform should matter to you. You have leveled up. This is different. This is a different playing field, but just because it's a different playing field, that does not change who your God is, okay? It does not change who your God is. As believers, we have to understand that we are moving through levels. We are moving through levels. The intensity is going to get harder, right? The intensity is going to get harder. Some things on past levels help, but there are still new things to discover. Because it said, behold, I am doing a new thing. Shall it spring forth, which is in the present? Shall it spring forward? We can't lose sight of seeing new things because we are so caught up on what happened. The verse started out, Isaiah started out by saying, remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. So we can't lose sight of, we can end up losing sight of seeing new things because we're so caught up on what happened. They were caught up on the past miracles and deliverance of God. They were so caught up on that and expected his deliverance to look the same way from the exile. His deliverance was not going to look the same way. His ability hasn't changed, but how he was going to do it was going to change. We have to understand that whatever happened in your life, let's take it away from the children of Israel, put this to you. Whatever happened in your life, it happened, but heal from it. It happened, but heal from it. You cannot drag it with you. You cannot drag it with you. That luggage cannot fit on this level. That carry-on cannot come with you on this level because you have leveled up. You have leveled up. You have to heal from your past. God is aware, and this is something that blesses me so much, but it's so simple in writing it, but it's so profound to me that God is aware of what you've been through and how you got here. God is aware of what you've been through and how you got here. Because sometimes our lean on statement is, you don't know what I've been through. Like, we like to just say that as a defense mechanism, right? But you're where you are, wherever you are, say it like this. God is aware of what got you here and how you got here. He is aware of that. He is aware of the hell. He's aware of the hardness and the difficulties and the challenges. And that just blesses me so much. It takes a burden off of me to know that God is aware of it. He was aware that the children of Israel were in exile. He was aware of that. That wasn't news to him. He had them there for a reason and for a purpose. But in order to succeed in this level, you have to let your past be a stepping stone, not a manual. Your past is not your manual, it's a stepping stone. It's not your manual, it's not your compass, it's not your GPS. It's a stepping stone, right? So how long are you going to continue to live in a history of what happened? I also have said, how long are you going to still live in a past victory? Because everything the children of Israel went through was victorious, right? God is a God of victory, right? And everything they went through was victorious, which is very important. Everything that they went through, they were victorious with it. But we cannot continue to live in past victories because we will never see what God is doing now if we continue to live in past victories. So how long are you going to live in a history of what happened? How long are you going to continue to live in a history of what happened? Your past is a platform for your witness or to your witness, not the manual to your future. It's not the manual to your future. It's a platform to your witness. Now, your past is very important in terms of what you're standing on, but it's not the thing that you're looking at to go forward. You can't look back. You have to look forward. Don't keep thinking about the former things, and you have to be willing to push to the next. So that's what the verse said. Remember, you not the former things, neither consider the things of old. We cannot continue to use our past in our view because we continue to have our past in our view. We can't see what God is actually doing. God did not want the children of Israel to yearn for their former days of power. He didn't want them to be too occupied with what was behind them. But this is important, or the idea of this is important because that will determine how you live in the now, right? If you're occupied with what's behind you, that's how you're going to live. You're going to live in what's behind you rather than what's in front of you, right? Like, even if we think about Paul, right? That's jumping to the New Testament. I press towards the high calling. I'm paraphrasing. I press towards the high calling, forgetting those things which are behind. So Paul even said in the New Testament, you can't look back if you're going forward. So we have to be willing to heal from our past. We have to be willing to heal from our past. It can't go with you on this level. You can't drag it up on this level. It's down there for a reason. Or over there, I don't know which way you want to do your levels, like this or like this. But it's where it is for a reason. It's where it is for a reason. You gotta keep it there. It can't come. It can't come. We've leveled up. We are trying to level up. Yes, the hell is greater, the intensity is greater, the challenges is greater, the suffering is greater, but the blessing is God is aware of all of it. But we have to be willing to heal from the past to see that He's doing a new thing. We have to live in our now, not in our then. We have to live in our now, not in our then. Heal from your past. Let it go. God understands what you've been through, why it happened, who did what to you. That is so great. I'm not invalidating your past. But if you continue to use your past as an excuse for your behavior, if you continue to use your past as an excuse to why you have not leveled up and have moved on and got what God has in store for you, because behold, I am doing a new thing, meaning He has something for you. And He's the God of the reversal. He's the God of reversal too. So He's trying to do something for you that you've never seen before, but He can't do something for you that you never seen before if you're not willing to heal from your past. Because you're not going to appreciate what He's trying to give you if you refuse to heal from your past. We have to level up. We are leveling up. Our mindset has to change. Our thought process has to change. How we look at things has to change. We are leveling up. We are leveling up. First step, heal from your past. That's the first step on this level. Okay? So we can play on this level correctly, get what we need to get, and then go to the next level. Because it just gets worse as we keep going. I know that sounds so bad, but that's how it works, okay? It just gets worse as we keep going. But we have to know how to play on each level. And one thing you have to understand, and this can carry you through any level that you go through, you have to heal from your past. Why? So that you can live in the now and see what God is trying to do. He's trying to show you something different. He can't show you something different if you continue to be stuck in a past victory. You continue to want to look back. You continue to want to use your past as a manual. You want to doubt Him because He's not doing stuff the exact same way like He used to do it. All that. There's so many facets to God. God has been so amazing. He is so good. But we have to understand what our responsibility is to really experience or understand that God is really trying to bless you in the end of the day. He's trying to bless you at the end of the day, but you have to be able to see that and be able to understand that's really what He's trying to do, because He's aware of exactly where you are. And that's something that has been blessing me for the past couple of weeks. He is aware of where you are. He is 100% aware of where you are. We complain about our current state sometimes, but He is so aware of where you are. And that's just such a blessing. That is such a blessing. Like, that just blesses me so much. But I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I'm going to stop. So if you feel led, share the video, comment below, use interactions. When you guys do that, really helps Manna's get out. I really need your help and your assistance in that. Please, ma'am, please, sir. Share, comment, like, all that stuff. I'll be back on Friday for weekend Kickstarter as we continue with this level up series. That'll be day 2. As we continue with that. I think it's gonna be a really good series this month because it's stuff that we just need to talk about out loud. You know, we just need to talk about some things. Also, don't forget the Movement Apparel line. Movement is only as great stuff, so are connected to it. Please shop moveapparelline.com and get you some gear. I have a lot of gear. This is on my website. This is cute. You should get you one. Yeah. Don't forget the Outcry Experience. I have dropped the date, the information. There's a link to register, the flyer. There's a required attire to wear at the Outcry Experience this time around. I have dropped everything on my personal Facebook page. So y'all have all the information. There's no excuse. It's in September. Okay? It's in September. It's going to help us kick off the 4th quarter of the year. So your face should be in the place. Okay? Because the Lord wants to tell you some things to prepare you for the last part of the year. I'm trying to tell you something. The Lord wants to prepare you for the last part of the year. My first one was the end of the first quarter, and this time he has allowed me to kick off your fourth quarter. So your face needs to be in the place, okay? I'm not live streaming it. You might get clips after, but I'm not live streaming it. So your face needs to be in the place. It is 3 hours. It is 3 hours. It is 3 hours. That's all I'm gonna say. It is 3 hours. But the Lord is going to do a work on that day. So please follow the Outcry Experience on Instagram at the Outcry EXP. I'm also on Threads, TikTok, and YouTube. So please make sure you are following the Outcry Experience. Is my in-person worship encounters, my online things on my online communities. The main hub is Instagram. So Instagram is where you'll get all like the videos, you get all like the announcements and stuff, and then the other 3 places are just online communities that you can get encouraged from. That's what they are. But Instagram is really the main hub for the Outcry Experience. So please register. Register is it's not required. It's just highly recommended. So I know how many people are coming, so I can be prepared. Because this one's going to be different from the first one. Okay. So if you came to the first one, this one's going to be totally different from the first one. I kind of need to know how many people are going to be there for real, or have an idea of how many people's going to be there, so I can be prepared for what the Lord has told me to do. Because there's a lot of stuff that the Lord has told me to do. So your face needs to be in the place. Okay. The flyers pinned to the top of my personal page, so please register. The link is in the comments of that post. You have to click the post, go to the comments, and my comments should be first. The link is in the comments, so please register. Register you, your friend, your family. It don't matter. Everybody needs to be in the place. Okay, everybody needs to be in the place. I'm very excited to see what the Lord is going to do. So I hope you guys enjoy your Wednesday and you also enjoy your Thursday. I'll be back on Friday as we continue to level up this month. God bless you and thank you for watching. See ya.